Hello, hello, hello. Here we are again. Some more Metroid Prime. It says Trilogy, but we're just playing the first one still. We are back for part 3. I'm just gonna make some progress today. Shoot some stuff on Talon 4. Have a great time. It'll be great. Just wait and see. It'll be great. Dan, thank you so much for the host. What's going on, bro? How you doing, buddy? I figured you'd be stopping in. I know you can't resist that sweet Metroid Prime action. I'm doing really well, thank you. I know how you are with Metroid. I know how you are. Okay, I hit A. There we go. Evidently gotta hit A a bunch of times to get through the menu. %. Nice. Kabam. So last time we got the spider ball, and that opened up all kinds of new opportunities for us to go. So let's see if we can find our way to the right direction. You messed up your sleep schedule? Why is that? What time did you go to bed, Dan? How bad was it? Okay, this is good. It's telling us exactly where to go. Going over there. Looks like we're getting the ice beam. Well, we don't have the ice beam. Do we need the ice beam? Oh my goodness, Dan, that's crazy. Yeah, I know you were having a great time. You got carried away, let's say. So where can we currently go now that we have the spider ball? We can go to the furnace, right? Yeah, now we have spider ball, we can go furnace. So we go upstairs and follow that path. You guys could not run at me, that'd be cool. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely at least try going to bed early, right? Try and recover from your excitement from Metroid Dread. I mean, definitely don't go to bed so late, you know, when you have to work tomorrow. Even if you're just laying there for a while, it's better to get the rest that your body needs. Hear you guys out. We're going in this door. Every time I pick up this game, I have to like readjust to the motion controls again. I just played a couple days ago, and it still just feels so weird. You're new? Yo, if you guys could not... Ow! Alright. That's fine. He did barely any damage. I think that if like you get on a normal schedule and then only have like one day a week that you go crazy with staying up late, I think that'd be like way better for you, Dan. Alright, let's read this Chozo lore. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did that meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at least there is hope for its eradication. Dan, what I was saying to you, maybe when you had to restart Twitch, was that even if you go lay in bed for like a while and don't fall asleep, it's still better to give your body some kind of rest, right? Is that Bendesium? It is Bendesium. But I don't have the oh, there's a way this way. Never mind. I read the lore and then completely forgot that there was a hole underneath. Uh-oh. Music is getting ominous. Okay, I definitely hear things. Cordite? Cordite means this. Okay, so I did activate that thingy. It's not on a timer, so that's really good. Okay, I believe in this case we go zoomy up the wall. And activate these one at a time. Thankfully it's not on a timer. That would be a little bit difficult because sometimes these like half pipes are a little bit finicky, you know? Sweet. Dang, I keep forgetting that I need to like scan those morph ball PowerPoints. Well, I guess I'm gonna get a chance, right? Because I haven't researched these yet. There we go. I'm just too good at the game. I'm generally too fast in activating them that I keep forgetting to scan. But now it's taken care of. Don't need to scan it ever again. Alright, I need to fall not into the half pipe. Beam me up, Scotty. Perfect. More missiles. Okay, I don't think there's anything actually over here. Oh, that's literally the only thing? I thought there was a way around. I guess not. I was wrong. Let's go over here and read more lore, you know? Okay. Do we think that these are in order? I'm gonna go left to right. To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then your hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one. So it sounds like that Chozo is basically trying to get us to murder all the space pirates. And that sounds like genocide, so that's generally frowned upon in most societies. I don't know. We thought the Chozo were the good guys. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. Entrusted One knows? Was that a grammar error? I was confused by that last sentence. Many Chozo are gifted with a distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. I'm not sure what the worm is. They're not talking about Ridley, are they? Is Ridley the worm? Is Kraid the worm? Yo, Salt, what's going on? Yeah, Dan, when are you going to live tonight? I need to make sure that I'm there hanging out. Penguin! Yo, everyone's here. The whole crew. How's everyone's Sundays going? Get away from me, you vermin! Ah! All your crushes are here? Honestly, same. Identified as statue of a Chozo Elder. Just this one guy, right? Haha! I love that. It bounced off because he was invulnerable. Just the one, right? Cool. I think in general that's supposed to be the first time you going against the Chozo ghosts, but since I already picked up that other artifact, I went against 3 at once, which was kind of painful. You're driving? Why? How are you able to tune in if you're driving? Please be safe above all else, Salt. Something in here, right? Missile station, nice. I don't want to discuss it, Dan. Ah, poor penguin. Poor penguin. Well, if Dan watched American football today, and then I'm guessing that Salt probably did too, I think I may be the only one here who did not. Minor explosive devices installed. How do we unlock those things? Maybe we sit in this guy's hands. Oh, you can speak to text on mobile? That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that Twitch was that fancy. Yeah, I agree with you, Dan. As far as brutality of team sports go, I think rugby is crazy because those guys wear like very, very little in the way of protective equipment, and they're just like throwing each other around. Okay, do this one. Cool to hear American accents on TV. I guess that would be different for you, wouldn't it? Who does the wife root for, Penguin? I know that, unfortunately, you're a Miami fan because you grew up in Florida. But in which case, I feel bad for you because it sounds like they got destroyed today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that rugby has a way higher rate of concussions than American football, which is saying something because American football is pretty brutal when it comes to long-term health of players. I didn't know you tried playing rugby. Was that just like for a physical education class, or did you actually try and play for a team? Radiation collector designed to absorb and store solar energy. They appear largely decorative. If only we could do that, right? Can be rotated. Yes, it can. Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Okay, so these are all ice beam doors, so we should be able to come back when we have a nice beam. Light the ice beam. Ha! Got it. Nailed it. They lost by 3. Oh, that must have been pretty nerve-wracking then. Shut off his holding. Okay, I remember what I need to do. Just like bomb it. Good old telluric alloy. Sorry, fishies. Going down the drain. Thanks for the lift, bro. Poor fish. Yeah, poor fish indeed. Their pool time was over. There you are. Beautiful ice beam. Metroid Dread video on TikTok got almost 500 views. Holy crap! Was it one of your clips from a Twitch that you uploaded, or what exactly was it? Because you have definitely had some pretty hype moments, you know. Oh shoot. Come on, you can do it. There we go. The Shine Spark clip? I don't know if I actually saw that one. Yeah, I definitely am not going to try TikTok. This weekend, since I've been like stuck at home for quarantine and not really doing much, I've been trying to figure out some YouTube stuff, so I'm hoping that I can get that going a little bit. Hopefully. Haven't seen any cringe TikTok? Okay, every single dance video I've ever seen from TikTok is cringe to me, but I'm just a boomer, so Don't listen to me on that one. Talent Overworld South, Talent Overworld East. Control all Dan is cringe, confirmed! I don't know. Mostly for me, TikTok is just too social media-y, so I'm not gonna do it. I don't have Twitter, I don't have Facebook, I don't have Instagram. I have Twitch, and I'm working on YouTube, and that is like, that's enough. More than enough. Ducks isn't something you're forced to interact on. I mean, I guess that's true. Later, bro. Peace out, Girl Scout. Mass murder. Oh, space pirates. Yeah, but I've also heard about how addictive TikTok is, and like, I'm not trying to spend my time doing any of that, you know? I don't know if it's something that you can just kind of set it and forget it with content or not. It's only addictive if you let it be. Look, everyone I know who has downloaded TikTok say that like the first day they had it, they watched it for like 2 hours. And that sounds pretty addictive to me. Oh man. Heat visor. It's definitely a thing. We shoot there. Cool. Wait. Oh, it did go there. It was just loading. Okay. Thanks for the... Well, at least you're being real with us, Penguin. Usually I do, like... What is it I do? I play a lot of League of Legends Team Force Tactics recently. That's how I spend my time. Or like a couple rounds of Super Smash Brothers. That works as well. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Alright. However, this is my second favorite tune in the entire game. Second favorite. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not even gonna jump down. I clearly remember that every single time I play Metroid Prime, I come in here because I'm like, oh, I have the Ice Beam. I can do this now. So sorry, Dan. I love the track too. We're just not supposed to be here at the moment. I'm not trying to dick around for 15 minutes, get stuck at the bottom without the gravity suit. Turn around. Look, Dan, if you want to listen to it that bad, you can listen to it on the Shine Sparkers on their remix. It's just as good. Shoot. Freeze. I have so many missiles, it makes those guys really easy to deal with. Okay. So now that I'm here and I'm not supposed to be, what exactly am I doing? Ha! Look at that double kill. Why would that make you anxious, Dan? Why would that make you anxious at all? This may be the Phazon that they talk about in all their dastardly lore. Really, I wouldn't even worry about it. Don't even think about how old you are or what you've done so far. Just focus on what you're doing now and what you're going to do in the future. Because that's all you can control. So at this point, you know. Crap. Yeah, I agree with Penguin. Like, everyone does their stuff at their own pace. And some people do things that others don't, and that doesn't mean that they're succeeding and you're not. It's just that everyone's lives are different, right? I mean, I think that very few people experience life in leaps and bounds, and if you think it's everyone else, then it's probably just you looking at other people through the lens of social media, which seriously distorts reality. Wait. Okay. That has an ice door. That one's blocked by a Bendesium thingy. Is there any ice doors this direction? No. No ice doors that way. Okay, so I think we can go this way. But we need grapple beam for that, don't we? I have no idea where we're supposed to be going right now. I think if I wander around for a little bit longer, the game will be like, hey, we detected this over here. And that's one instance in which I will say, thank you, game. That's very helpful. Some light platforming here. Ah, yes, this is where I dropped the stalactite on top of the enemy's head. That was fun. Very exciting, that. I do have Spider Ball now. Does that mean I can do this room? I don't think so. I think I literally need grapple beam to get across to that platform. Okay. We will just continue on. You wish I could fire those super missiles faster. Just take care of those guys in a quicker fashion. But there's such a delay after you shoot one, which makes sense. It's like does a lot of damage. It's a big boomer, but I don't know. Just for brevity's sake, while I'm running through these areas and a little bit lost, it would be nice. Save all we can. And then we'll be going to Phendrana Drifts to wander around there and see if there are any ice doors we can open. Maybe we are supposed to go this way because I know in the Space Pirate base part of Phendrana. Oh wait, there's something right here. I think at the very bottom where you get the thermal visor, there is a spot with an ice door, and I think that it leads over to the. Maybe this is just where we're supposed to be going. Because basically, we need gravity suit to get through that watery part in the fallen frigate. That's pretty clear. Okay, we can't get that until we get magma beam. Oh, this is exactly where we're supposed to be. I can't believe we're not lost right now. Honestly, cannot believe it. Already scanned these guys, right? Yeah. So where are we? Which door are we going here? There's so many options. This is the way to the research core. Okay. So we're not going there. We're going deeper into these caves with this banger of a track. Maybe it's because I've played Prime more than I've played Prime 2, but I feel like this game has better music. So even though Prime 2 is my favorite of the trilogy, just for the gameplay, this one has great music. The little baby Metroid. Well, not really a baby, it's a adolescent, I believe. Get to there. Got it. Making myself a pathway by destroying all the stalactites. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Okay. All Metroids destined for Phazon ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Aren't Metroids susceptible to cold? So why are they so active in this area, you know? Here. Isn't there another stalactite I can knock down? Gravity pulses within Phendrana Drift region. I know game. I literally already found out where I'm going. The gravity suit that we're looking for. Okay, I think I have to shoot it from the other direction. Okay, I can't get there until I have the grapple beam, because I grapple beam on this guy, go across there, then I knock down the stalactite into the ice. It lets me get the missile upgrade. Later, bro. Hiya. This is not the spot. This is where we come out after getting the gravity suit. Is it? We need grapple beam to go forward here as well. Okay. So I guess we're just going down. Look at me. Hey, you. And when that guy stunned me and it took away my HUD, I think the game actually looked pretty clean. It was like a extra wide view. 1, 2, 3. Killing all the bad guys under the water. They're all just yelling at me. Roar! Got him. Now, how do I get out of this water? Melissa, what's going on? No, I'm doing no cam for this playthrough, because I've been putting it on YouTube. So I just want it to be clean gameplay, fun commentary, cozy tunes, that kind of stuff. I missed my input. Speaking of clean gameplay, I'm failing at easy platforming. Ha! Oh, it's actually easier if I go from here, I think. I'm doing really well. What are you stressed about, Melissa? I've just been having like a super chill weekend. I can't go anywhere because I'm quarantined due to COVID exposure. So I've been using that excuse to play tons of video games, which I'm really okay with. Oh, I need to scan these. Touched by his noodly appendage. All right. Literally everything? Oh, come on now, Melissa. Things are stressing you out, just get them out of your life. That's generally how I deal with it. I know there are sometimes you can't avoid the stress, but I find that a lot of times you can. Please let me jump up this very small area. There we go. Gravity suit. Oh yeah. The gravity suit in this one looks so good. Cool. Samus looks good in purple. I really like how in the Prime games, when you unlock the gravity suit, not only can you move freely, but you can also like see way better. So before my vision was so clouded, but now it's much better. The way I'm supposed to go. I hear an upgrade somewhere. Become unstable if it's introduced to heat. Oh, so the upgrade is up there and I can't get it until I have the lava beam. I see. Yeah, Dan, I mean, trying to balance work, trying to balance working out into a whole new schedule is completely understandable. Just make it a priority, and you'll figure it out eventually. There's so much football talk in the chat right now. I guess this is what happens if you stream on early on a Sunday afternoon. All the football fans come in to complain about their team losing. Which I'm okay with. I think it's interesting. Personally, I don't follow any sports at this point. I used to follow cycling quite a lot, but since I don't ride much anymore, I'm just less interested. Still watch some Tour de France and stuff, but that's about it. One of the Jaguars stay undefeated. Do you think they're not going to stay undefeated if they have to play whoever beat the Dolphins? I watched a little bit of football last Sunday just because it was on the TV at my girlfriend's parents' house. So I'm not opposed to watching it, and I generally know what's going on. It's just that I'm not going to take the time to look it up on TV. Oh, to stay completely defeated, not undefeated. Oh, okay. Am I going upwards here or downwards? It's the Frost Cave. There's the Magmoor Cavern south. Around this edge. Already did that one. So this one's just a big circle, right? So I think I want to go upwards. I think we go to Magmoor Caverns, then we go back to Talon Overworld, and then we can go in the ship. I'm not making that jump. Damn. Yeah, I can understand that, Penguin. But sometimes it's not that easy, just because of, I know there's a whole political part of who runs the team and what players do you try to pick up and everything else. So it's easy for fans to be like, oh, well, this person is screwing up and they need to be fired. And I mean, that might be perfectly valid. Melissa, I didn't know that you were such a football fan. I knew Penguin was because he talks about it on stream. I mean, even Dan watched football today. He watched American football, which I think is quite funny. Dan's becoming American, hanging out with us Americans so much. You have a team who won 10 games last year and have lost 5 straight. Was there a coaching change between last season and this season? Because if there's no coaching change, then maybe it's not the coach. But if that's the only thing that's changed, then that seems like an easy factor to figure out. Let me aim at you. These guys don't give me any power-ups or any ammo when I kill them. Oh, I see. That makes sense. It is definitely a relatable pop culture kind of thing that people love to talk about. I'm usually just kind of lost, like, I don't know who's playing, I don't know who won, I don't know any of this stuff. Okay, so through here, I think we go through the tunnel, then we get to the Talon overworld. Nice. Trying to make our way to the next elevator right now. Please? Aren't you supposed to freeze? Come on now. At that point, it was just the principle of the thing. Oh, you watch bowling? Do you watch bowling on a sports network or do you watch it live? I feel like watching professional bowling in person would be really hype. Not gonna lie. Is that your favorite sport to play, Melissa? I'm really awful at bowling. I think like one of the only reasons I enjoy bowling these days is because I'm old enough to be able to get alcohol, and having a pitcher of beer with the friends while you're just being really bad at bowling together is pretty fun. So I like it as a social activity, but damn it, my bad. I'm just atrocious. Like if I score over 100, I think that it's a success. You've met pro bowlers? How'd you do that? Did you meet them by going to watch their games or what? I don't know where pro bowlers hang out except at the lanes. I don't know any of those names. That's just a different world for me. Bye, bro. Later. Oh my gosh, it didn't register. It was too far. crap. Trying to get fancy with it. Gonna make it this hard for yourself. Very sad. I was trying to be fancy, snipe him across the entire, this big entire room. Didn't work out for me. There's a thing every year where pros come and bowl with amateurs. Meaning everyone but them. I get to meet them and came close to beating. Got 135. Oh my goodness, he's a pro bowler and he got a 135? What happened? That's pretty awful. I would guess that pro bowlers like average at least 200 and then obviously have like games in the high 200s to be able to become pro or close to it. Bro. The way out, right? What is this? It's just nothing? Okay. Just a random rocky outcropping. Oh, so maybe they use the meet and greet as like a tune-up. And also a way to build the sports community. That makes sense. That sounds like a really fun kind of event. All right, Dan, I don't know if you're still lurking or not, but we're about to be in the place with that music that you loved and that you were threatening me about. You are your home lanes? Well, what is different about your home lane compared to where you were? I would expect that that in general bowling alleys are very similar. Not the torpedoes! Damn the torpedoes. Alright. Back here, we can actually see, we can actually move. What do we need? I know that there are terminals around here. Two. Third one is there. Here it is. Let me make sure I don't need to scan this door first. I think it's just going to tell me it needs power. Wait, there are 4? You're joking me. There are 4. Okay. There we go. Oh, did they, like, did the people who were there for at their home lane, like, get extra attention or extra time with the pros? That would make sense, like, to try and build that kind of rapport. Good thing the save station is still working after this frigate crash landed on the planet. Pretty lucky for us. Auxiliary controls must be used. Store has no power again. This one. Here we go. Open Sesame. Seriously? Come on now. Passive Blast? I can do that. Okay, this part is difficult when it comes to platforming. Because it's dark. There's these tentacle guys around here. Jump here. Dodge all these baddies. Sorry, buddy. He just had a bad time. Only one, right? No. There's another one? Crap. Can't shoot it from here, can I? Is that it? Are there only two? It didn't say make the ding 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 ding. See, now it's working. Quick look around. Yeah. Must just be two for that one. So activate this door. No. 3. Third one all the way down to the bottom. And I thought we were doing things so efficiently, and then I go and waste like a couple of minutes looking around for these terminals, which I could have shot on my way up. Oh well. The positive part is that we have the second best, in my opinion, song in the game playing while we're doing it or figuring all this stuff out. Ow. Should just double missiled that first one to begin with. Okay, I know that there's an upgrade around here somewhere. Got that one. I don't know why these security bots are hanging around when the ship is literally already sank. It crash landed on the surface. No one's gonna break in here and take stuff except for me. Door has no power. One. Oh crap. Step on this thing here. Wow, in these cold environments, the thermal visor does make it really difficult to see. While in general I like the control scheme of Metroid Prime and the trilogy better because of the motion controls, I think that changing between visors and beams is more difficult. Because visors and beams were handled by the C stick and the D-pad on the original GameCube release, and that made it so fast and fluid. Double kill. Very nice. Got that one. All right. Only 2 doors here. Activated this one, so we can just continue on. What I don't understand is, why do I not have the map for this area when I literally already got the map when I was in space? Riddle me that, won't you? Okay. Avoid these things. They're gonna explode if I touch them. Generally, I prefer to avoid explosions on my person. A little too late. Way too late. Oh my gosh. I almost missed it. I almost missed it. Thankfully, I had the timing down pat for that one, so I was able to keep myself up the higher part. We're really getting quite a lot of... Ouch. Bro, how are you shooting me before you even see me? Kind of unfair. What is this area? Is this a save point? Not a save point. That's the way to Phazon Mines. Dodge those spines, but okay, bro. I mean, oh, crap. I wanted to make sure that I had scanned the spinner thing before. And I accidentally dropped all the way down to the bottom. Scan those. Yeah, I've already got the research scan on that. I'll do it. Okay, spider ball, we can make our way up here. However, if I remember correctly, I think it's just a Bendesium wall, which you can't get through at the moment. Bendesium? Yes, you are. So what is this direction? This is the lift, Chozo Ruins South. We'll take this direction, but I think we're supposed to be going to Phazon Mines right now. Not exactly sure. Where does this drop us? Oh, this drops us right next to where we got the ice beam. So we can save here, and then we'll be on our way back. Just take those 2 elevators. I do like being able to strafe with these controls. Makes it much easier. Quad kill. Ow. Uncool, bro. Go out here, make our way downtown. It's way too far. Oh well. Rebuilding our missiles a little bit there. Intense radiation detected. Why? Because of all the Phazon and radiation? Whatever you say, bro. How is he shooting me when he can't even see me? He has literally no idea I'm there. How's my weekend been? My weekend has been really good. Haven't been able to go anywhere because I'm quarantined, but I've been using that as a good excuse to play lots of video games and just hang out, you know? What about you? Did you do anything cool this weekend? I saw the other day that you did manage to get into silver on Apex. Good job on that. I know it's a bit of a grind to rank up in that game. Got a new washer? Hell yeah. That's some adult excitement there. Almost silver 1? Oh, damn. Did you rank up all the way from, like, bronze 1 to silver 2 in a single stream? If so, that's really good. Making moves, for sure. Here, first thing. This is a save point, which we want to use. Yeah, like I mentioned during your stream, Penguin, I actually uninstalled Apex. It was just at a point where, like, I was spending too much time playing it for how little I would enjoy it. Because, like, I would get a good game every once in a while, but, like, pretty rarely. It's just like 1 out of 10 would be my good games, and that's not a satisfying experience. Hello, Magic Master Player. I think that's weird. Yeah, Magic Master Player. What's going on? Welcome, Malcolm. How you doing this weekend? He got the jump on me. Or one might say he got the drop on me. Ha! Because he dropped out of the grate, out of the vent. Although the real question is, like, what was he doing here? Was he literally just taking a nap in there or something? When Samus happens to attack? Lazing about on the job? Just started Prime 1 yesterday? Nice. Is that your first playthrough, or have you played it before? If it's your first time playing through it, I am so jealous of you. I wish I could play this game again for the first time. It's such an incredible experience. Power condo is nearby. Okay. Oh, so Penguin, you don't really spend much time playing it when you're off stream. Well, I think it's also fun because you get your people from your community involved. That's always good. Yeah, so you're probably at that point looking forward to playing it, and then you get to play it for a couple hours and then drop it for a few days. Which sounds like a better way to deal with it. So you are playing it for your first time. Oh man. That's so exciting. How long have you played so far? Just like a couple hours, or like 1 or 2? And what made you play it at this point? Because it's definitely not a new game. Maybe you started playing it because you were interested after Dread? I imagine that'll probably be a similar experience for a lot of people. So you do single player games offline and then multiplayer stuff on stream. Made it to the charge beam unlock. That's a good amount of progress for your first time playing. How are you enjoying it? Are you liking the music? Are you liking all the environments and everything? Where do we go from here? Can't make it across there because we don't have grapple beam. Primary force field disabled. Wait. It says primary force field disabled. Dual control force field. Okay. So this one. There we go. I'm too sneaky for you guys. Too sneaky for you two. Just disable you. Enjoying first-person Metroid more than 2D Metroid? Honestly, I don't blame you. There are... Okay, so I've only played 2 of the 2D Metroid games. I've only played the original Metroid, which is great. For an NES game, it's incredible. It's very difficult, and it's very confusing. And then I played Fusion. So Metroid Fusion, I loved. And that was on Game Boy Advance. And Metroid Fusion, you know, it was incredible, but that was like 20 years ago. But I've never played Super Metroid. I'd never played Metroid 2, which I think was on the Game Boy or something. But there's something about like the first-person view of the Metroid Prime series that have basically made me a Metroid fan. So I would say I probably enjoy the 3D games more than the 2D games as well. Hopefully Dan is not here to hear me say that, or else he's going to be very upset with me. Alright, what do we got? We got Elite Pirates. These guys somehow have my wave beam technology, so they can only be damaged by the color of the beam that they are. Hopefully you're not getting spoiled too much right now, Magic Master Player. I mean, I wouldn't want you to like miss out on some of the excitement of figuring this stuff out for your first time. You're definitely welcome in, but this is not a spoiler-friendly stream if you're just playing for the first time. What is this? Just random lore stuff. What is this? Bandesium. I don't have something that can blow up Bandesium. Got him. Got him. There's another one. I can see them when they're electrocuted. That's helpful. Quick work of those two. What are you? Field designation Elite Pirate Alpha. Oh, we got lore. We got lore. Log 11.001.9. Initial Project Helix experiments with space pirate embryos were disastrous. The Phazon diffusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Sclera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with the Phazon strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo Phazon with space pirate DNA with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. Like I keep saying, space pirates are essentially mad scientists. They're like, this thing is getting really dangerous and violent and killing stuff, so let's continue testing. Let's make it better. Recommended battle systems for elite pirates are as follows. Shoulder-mounted plasma artillery cannon, repulsion shield, wave crate projector, energy siphon system, and retractable wrist bayonets. Oh, I didn't know they had that. That's news to me. Alright, Cat. What are you doing? Platform systems active. Okay. If my cat would like sit down and be chill, I would appreciate it. We got platforms here. Oh no. They got their shields up. These wave beam pirates are the easiest ones to deal with because the beam that they're susceptible to also just stun locks them. So not a great design on the side of the space pirates. Security alert, all stations. Bioform Samus Aran has made planetfall on Talon 4. The hunter is among us. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on site. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. Alright, platform systems active. I hear an upgrade. I guess I don't need any energy or missiles, really. Hello, hello. Ow! Bro. Why is there knockback on that? My cat is in the way of my sensor bar. Crap. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. He kept knocking me back though. Industrial grade pulse beam mining configuration. So it last shot that way. Not the one I'm trying to scan. Bro, scan this one. Auto firing mode engaged. Go in here. Nice. Okay. Let's just fire all of these and see which one is which. Seems a little weird that they would hide like one of their doorways behind a wall, but you know, space pirate's gonna space pirate, and they do some weird stuff sometimes. Hopefully I moved that enough to make it go with the next section. Nice, got it. Maybe? No, not that. Not yet. Alright, we got one more. I'm pretty sure that there's loot inside of that one. Should be far enough that I don't shoot myself with a deadly laser. Oh. One more. Actually, no. Dun 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 dun. Nailed it. There we go. Well. Holy crap, that's way more damage than I expected it to be. I did not expect it to take like 60 damage in a second. That was bad. You just do a wall jump? Give me some help, please. Okay, I appreciate that. Played Super Metroid Fusion Zero Mission, which is just NES and the Fusion engine. I thought... Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. In AMR2, the fan-made Metroid 2 remake. Well, so didn't they remake Metroid 2 on the 3DS? I think that's what that one was. This hologram represents the central pillar in this room. I never got that one because at that point I already owned a Switch and I was kind of done with my 3DS. Rotation control unit for the lowest section. Okay, so blue doesn't go anywhere. Red is blocked off. Yellow goes where currently? Yellow is also disconnected. So we need to turn the blue one so it's going over here towards the left. Oh, MR2 is more faithful to the original. Yeah, I know that they made a decent amount of changes to the 3DS one, whatever it was called. It's escaping me at the moment. Warning. What's the warning? Phazon? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of Phazon. Yeah, right now I have a friend of mine who's trying to convince me to play Metroid Dread. He's like, "Oh, you'll love it so much." But I just finished playing Hollow Knight, and I am absolutely loving Hollow Knight. I mean, I haven't even finished it. But I've been trying to like 100% it because it is so good. And I just don't know if the the old school Metroid gameplay is going to compare to Hollow Knight, because the sword fighting in that and the platform is so clean. Platforming, I should say. All right. Now we're gonna take the red one. Oh, he's up there. You run, but you can't hide. Nice. Okay, so that one's blocked at the moment. It seems like everywhere we're going, we're being blocked more and more by Bendesium things, so we should be getting the power bomb very soon, I think. Here at this window, you can see the crater. Very cool, since we're going down in the Phazon mines, and this is where the Phazon is at. I always enjoyed this detail. Magic Master Player, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Happy to have you here. I have all alerts turned off right now because I'm putting this playthrough as a series on YouTube. The memory usage by the Twitch client is insane. What Twitch client? What do you mean? Sorry, guys. That's what you get for hiding in the vents like weirdos. The official streaming client, you mean? Or is there like a browser thing? I know that Twitch has their own like streaming software. I've never tried it. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. It is time. Big Chungus. Elite pirate. Incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Absorb beam weapon shots. Makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Yeah, they're slow, and that's a weakness for them. Extreme thermal signature due to lack of shielding. I don't want to do that. Ow. You can try to absorb my missiles, bro. Not gonna work. Oh. That works? Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted. Am I doing damage? Oh, I had no idea they had the standalone. Yeah, I mean, viewing in browser, I think, is a good experience. There we go. Evidently, he doesn't take damage when he's holding his hand up, even though it's to concussive weapons like it said it was. It literally said vulnerable to concussive blasts, so I'm hammering him with missiles. Icy ones. Come on now. Got him. Too easy. Where does this go? Is this a save area? Don't know. We'll try going this direction. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up or... of course, it's another blockage. Hopefully those guys didn't respawn. Any more of that hot lore? Military grade cannons, blah blah blah. We need the lore. There we go. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of Phazon for the Phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of Phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. Security Command issued an all-points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is a female hominid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. It's nice to feel wanted. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they were engaged in our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterward. You're having buffering? I wonder why. Let me check real quick. Hopefully it's not like a big issue. Oh, that's probably the issue. So right now, it looks fine to me. It says average bitrate is too high. Let me give it a test real quick. It looks smooth to me. Smooth and silky, but I have really good internet, so that might be a difference. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going right now at 1080p 60, which is pretty significant for streaming. And if If you don't have that good of internet, it's going to cause you an issue. Oh my gosh, there's so much lore here. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at Chozo ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. However, these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. True, I killed a bunch of them myself. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins in the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impacted crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. Gosh, there's so many of these. Results are in from field studies of the bioform Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire, brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us we destroy. In time we shall have all we need from this dead race, and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. 8.92 download, 10.04 upload? Yeah, but I wonder how much you actually need to play 1080p 60 video. I think to play 1080p 60 video, it's going to require at least like 6 megabytes download. So if it's not stable for you, then yeah, that might be a problem. Now, I wonder if I can apply that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I lowered my bitrate, so hopefully that makes it a little bit easier. I lowered it by like half a megabyte per second, because essentially I'm streaming at high quality, and hopefully you can continue to watch. I would hate for you not to be. Mbps, megabytes per second. That is correct. Yes. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creature it shelters will be ours for the taking. Oh, no more buffer? Okay. Yeah, I think it's because I was like significantly over on my bitrate, so hopefully it's down a little bit, right? I wonder how low I can put it and still have good audio. Let's try that. Hopefully it doesn't get choppy or anything. Hopefully it's still like crystal clear and just a little bit easier. Force field offline. This is probably lore. Final lore. Getting tired of reading. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the locations of the Chozo's artifacts until we can decipher the messages carved into these statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, we're getting gassed. Oh no! Killer gas! Ventilation fan is functional but offline. Bendesium grates. Okay, can't go out there again. So we're essentially locked in this part of the place. Okay. Pew pew pew. Electricity. Roof doors look so weird. Yeah, I don't like them. It's like kind of hard to aim upwards that quickly and shoot them, because you get to a certain point with the where you're like your sensor for the Wiimote goes off screen, and then you just can't shoot them. Done. Oh, there's another one. Got him. It's all of them, right? Yep. Got the force field. It's already offline. It's just the way back up to the top. Okay, hopefully this is the last lore for a little while. Elite Pirate Upsilon's propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions. The results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but it has retained all mental faculties and shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirate Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities. When injured, it seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. Using the Prime Hack emulator with keyboard and mouse. Oh, so you are playing the Metroid Prime Trilogy, but you're emulating it, right? I'm actually playing on my Wii U, and so I'm playing the original Metroid Prime Trilogy release on Wii U with the sensor bar. I do feel like mouse and keyboard would be like easier. I definitely feel that one. I love mouse and keyboard for aiming. It's just better than everything. This is better than control sticks, but it's still not great. Multiple safety system malfunctions detected. Units should be taken offline immediately. Gosh, I hate this guy. Got him. Primac has the option to use the GameCube crosshair. It's still in the files. Yeah, I do like the GameCube crosshair. It's like so much smaller than this one. So I wonder how well it would run. Are you like having any issues running it? I've never actually tried to do any kind of emulation for stuff like this game. Okay, where are we going here? Going this way. Ow. I used to play a lot of console stuff, but I mean, and I obviously am right now, but in the last couple of years I've gotten more and more into PC gaming, and anytime I try and play a shooter on a regular controller these days, I get frustrated because I'm dying because of controller holding me back rather than being bad. And if I'm gonna lose in a game, I'd rather lose because I'm not good rather than the hardware holding me back, you know? Okay, I think this is the way to go. Literally going in a straight line. Why is it blocking me like this? FPS, 1080p. Oh dang, that sounds perfect then. If you haven't had any hiccups with it at all, that's really good. Oh yeah. Got that power bomb. That button. Nice. Not the right way. I want to go to the save point. Sweet. Awesome. Man, we are just flying through this game right now. I've only gotten lost like twice, and it was for a few minutes. It was like not even a big deal. Which, honestly, is way less often than I usually get lost when I replay this game. Usually I'm getting lost constantly, and I get to a point where the game either has to tell me what to do, or I need to, like, look it up online. Like, what am I doing here? Please, tell me. Okay, let me see here.
This is my best advice to you.
Stop this. I told you to mute. Okay. All right. We can continue. Just need a moment. Set to compile all shaders. Morph ball set to left control. That's basically like the same as crouch for most PC games, so that makes sense. WASD to move, so you can easily strafe. You could not strafe easily in the original GameCube game, and it was really a problem. It was just so annoying that you couldn't strafe. Although strafing is like not a big deal back in those days, because It was before Halo, so like you didn't even know that you would be able to strafe someday in games. But you can at least strafe in this game with the Wii controls. What are we doing here? So, you know, space pirates doing space pirate things. Oh crap. They got Metroids. Warning, force field disengaged. Sorry, space pirates, you guys are gonna have a bad time. They're just all getting killed by the Metroids. Poor little guy. Just had the life sucked out of him. Nice. Hold E and press 1? That doesn't sound very easy. Like, some of those changes sound really good, but others sound a little bit more difficult. I'm never good at changing like weapons or anything with the number buttons. I usually end up using a scroll wheel instead. Spectral analysis complete. Interesting. Okay. So I came far enough in this direction that it told me, hey, dummy, you can't go this way. You gotta go find this thing first. Which is just like, just completely normal kind of Metroid things. You get a thing, and then you gotta go backtrack like a million miles. So many pirates all at once. Ow, that guy just hammered me. Get away from me, bro. Sorry to hear it, Dan. I was looking forward to stream, but yeah, definitely get a good night's sleep so that you can be up and at 'em tomorrow for work, you know? Lock on, you use right mouse click. Oh, I guess I didn't even think about that. That's kind of weird. Because I feel like in keyboard and mouse you don't normally need to lock on, but with multiple but with the wave beam being tracking and also missiles being tracking in this game, you would need to lock on. That must control kind of weird. I've never seen that kind of control scheme on PC before. No worries, Dan. I'll be looking forward to it. Short stream. Yeah, you know, you and your short 5-hour streams. He's not awake yet, thank goodness. This one is. Wish I had the multi-missile in this game so I could just, like, easily take this guy down. Go ahead. Do your ground slam. It's good damage. You can ground slam again for me. Pretty please. Easy time. Yeah, I think 2 or 3 hour ones are like much more manageable for midweek, especially when you're working full time, and they're also manageable for those of us who work full time too. Like, I'm much more likely to hang out for a 2-hour stream than for an entire 5-hour stream. Just because I'm always doing something, you know? Even if that something is just gaming or going to the gym. Shift to grapple lasso. Alt to spring ball. Okay, spring ball it is like super easy here on the Wii because I just moved the Wiimote, and that's something that they added to the game because they didn't have any way to spring ball on the original GameCube. You had to do everything with morph ball bombs. Map station. Yeah, I know you've always got responsibilities with that kind of stuff, Dan. Honestly, like, don't even worry about it. Like, we'll be here whenever you are. Okay, open that up. Go in here. Sorry, little puffers. You guys gotta die. Yeah, that makes sense too. I always say stream it when you want to stream and have as much fun as you can. Like, I think having fun with it is very important. Don't think there's anything else in here. I just go up to the doorway, right? I don't know why the vertical doors hate me. It's so weird to me that you can't scan those guys until they're dead, so it's actually difficult for me to scan them for the first time. Samus's arm position is related to FOV? Wait, so does that mean that you can actually change the field of view on the emulator that you're using? Because, I mean, the field of view here on the Trilogy version that I'm playing is much wider than the GameCube version. However, like, there's no option to adjust it on this game. It just is. It is what it is. So I don't even know what the standard is. I think 90 is usually the default for first-person games, but I've heard people say that 103 is like optimal. Don't know how true that is. I'm having a bad time. Why? Oh gosh, I am not dodging, and I'm literally just trying to jump. It's throwing me down to into the pit of death here. Still causing me heck over here. All right, we can get up here with the spider ball. Still shooting at me with like a jerk. Got him. And I literally just knew where that was. Because I remember watching someone playing it on Twitch recently. Okay, so now, how can I get over here? That was worth a little bit of a backtrack to get all the way up here. 125 missiles already. What is that, 9 or 10 energy tanks? Some of the enemies are admittedly doing like a lot of damage right now. But it's just generally a lot of health. Feeling very robust at the moment. We get out of here. Now we gotta go further up. How many ice shots does it take to kill a turret? Way too many. I don't think the ice does any damage to the turrets, which is very odd. Because in general, the ice beam is the strongest beam. Well, second strongest. Anything higher than 1 of 3 causes culling? I'm not sure what culling is. I've never heard that as a term to describe something that from having your FOV too wide. Alright, we're back in Magmore. Yeah, okay. I know exactly where we are. Go through this door. There's a bridge blocked by some stuff that we power bomb. Okay, I don't have any power bombs. One of these guys should give me one, right? You're joking. Oh. Whew. I didn't see it at first. In 3D rendering, the term culling describes the early rejection of objects of any kind, objects, draw calls, triangles, and pixels, that don't contribute to the final image. Okay, so it basically just causes artifacts. Which you don't want. Double kill. And now that I have the power bomb, I know there's stuff I can get there, but I don't really want to trek all the way across Magmore to get it. We'll be here some other time. Another day, another save. Going to Vendrena Drifts. South. This is Magmore Cavern south. The thing there that we can probably get. Where do we want to go here? Oh, right. We want to go to, it's telling us we need to go to Chozo Ruins. So we do want to stay here in Magmore. Okay, we can grab some stuff as we walk through. They're very accurate. But so am I. That's bad. Someone wanted Dolphin, which is what Primac uses as a base. It goes up to 6x resolution, which is 4K. Yeah, but would it even look good at 4K? Because, I mean, you're just upscaling at a certain point, right? Not that I even have a 4K display. I have a 1080p display. So there's literally no point in me going any higher than what I currently have. Are the texture packs for, like, fan-made upgrades? Is that what those would be? It sounds like a great way to play Metroid Prime, in all honesty. Sounds like it's really well optimized. It has a bunch of extra options, and the control scheme of using mouse and keyboard has got to be even better than this, which is, you know, originally the best. Ow. Okay, hold on. I'm concentrating so I don't fall into lava and freaking die. Nice. Honestly, I think HD textures, especially in this game, would make it look amazing. Because this game looks pretty great, considering it came out in 2002. But you had HD textures here, it's gonna be almost like a new game. Yo. It's disappointing. My power bomb went around him twice. I need some power bomb ammo. Power bomb, please. Glad all the puffers are gone from this area. It was annoying to have to clear them before I walked anywhere every time. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. Unique mining technology in upper part of site. Oh, I could have gone that direction, that's true. What do you mean standalone releases, though? Because I thought Trilogy was the only... Oh wait, no, I guess not. No, that's true. Because both... it was both Metroid Prime 3 and Trilogy, which came out on the Wii. But I mean, if you're gonna play anything, play Trilogy. It has extra content. It has like these challenge thingies, which I find pretty fun. Has some extra stuff you can do. GCN primes. Oh, that's true. If it's a Wii emulator, then that means they can also play GameCube games. Forgot about that. Artifact acquired. Dude, I don't have any power bombs. Power bomb, please. It's gonna give me 200 health. No power bomb. Boxes back. I'm just looking for ammo at this point. Yeah, that's true. The GameCube was not... I mean, the Wii was not much more powerful than the GameCube. It was like a little bit, but it was more about the game design and stuff. Okay. I got a single one. But with our singular power bomb, we can at least get something here. I need two to get more loot, but this single one will be fine for now. I guess this is where it comes back to bite me that I'm like using so many missiles all the time. It wants to keep filling up my missiles. Oh, gotta raise the bridge. It wants to fill up my missiles. It's like, oh, you need these. Yes, but I'm also at 0 power bombs and I'm trying to get stuff. Dun 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 dun. Hello, hello. Powerbomb expansion. Yes. All right. Bon appetit, Dan. Thanks for the lurk. You have to manually close the game by ending emulation. Oh, so if you like hit exit in the game, it crashes, which is weird. I mean, you want it to kind of crash, you want it to end, but you don't want it to end in a hard kind of way. That's funny. Heck yeah. The ice spreader, it's so cool. Oh, yeah, normally you go to the Wii System menu, that's true. It's just stuff that I never think about because when you play on the console, it's all connected. You don't have to worry about if it's gonna load the next software. I don't even think of the Wii System menu as software. I just think of it as a menu, but in actuality, that's definitely what it is. Oh, now it's giving me all the power bombs after I don't need them anymore. Yeah, I mean, then you... Honestly, it's weird to me that the emulator doesn't come with the Wii System menu to begin with, because you probably need that for at least some kind of games to play. It would make sense to bundle all that stuff together. Is there a thing there? I know there's an artifact around here somewhere. Just not exactly sure where. Maybe it's this next one, or maybe I just can't get it at all until I get the X-ray visor. Just out of his reach. There's literally fire going over my face. Yeah, I just think it would make sense to bundle, you know, commonly used items all together. All right, we are almost back in Chozo Ruins. Picked up some really nice stuff on the way through. Got that artifact, got the power bomb expansion, and then the ice spreader. I'm just looking forward to an opportunity to use it. The ice spreader is, it doesn't have tracking, which is a little bit of a pain in how applicable it is, but it's still so cool. See, I don't know what you mean when you're talking about NANDID. You're kind of over my head with that one. The only stuff that I've like emulated, I've done GBA emulations, and I've done Super NES, but I haven't really done anything besides that. Which way do we want to go here? Hive totem. Okay, we can go this way. Storage. Oh, okay. Rolling through our old haunts here. Threaded the needle on that one. That was cool. Actually go over here and use our spider ball. Haven't been back in this area since we got it. I don't care about you guys. Just here to get out of here. I'm just rolling through. Creates a fake Wii system memory storage type that the Wii uses is NAND. Oh, so if you try and play multiple games, it'll try and save it all in the same storage, and that's why you have to create a new one. What is here? Hello, beautiful. This is the artifact of Lifegiver, the 5th of 12. Nice. Very nice. I think I have everything I need to get through this. Okay, kitty. Online checks the ID of your NAND and you can get banned for having the same NAND as someone else. That's how they ban you? Why is it connecting online at all? Brimstone. Okay, so that one's broken. I like this part. This is pretty cool. With the sun setting in the distance. And you need a lot of missiles to be able to get past here. Oh, and then it shows you from above. It's like, this is what you're going for. Oh, crap. Okay, cat's in the way. I can't. Literally taking so much damage. My cat walked in front of my sensor, and I'm like, I can't aim. But I mean, those guys were kind of bum rushing me anyway. That one. But Mifi, which is the Nintendo multiplayer revival server, uses to verify you. Oh, so that's if you want to use, like if you want to play multiplayer games on the emulator, right? Honestly, the only Wii game I would want to play multiplayer again, and the one that I had the most fun with, well, I mean, Smash Brothers is different. Like, I love Smash Brothers, but current Smash Brothers I think is way better than old Smash Brothers. But there's a game called Super Mario Strikers. I highly recommend you check it out. And it was a Mario soccer game, and it was incredible. I remember when I was in high school, I was really big into that when I had mono. So I was home for like 2 weeks because I was just too sick to go out, and I played that game like 5 hours a day at least. It was so good. Wavebuster acquired. Oh man, we got the ice spreader and the Wavebuster in like 10 minutes time. Does your emulator work for Wii U as well? I really like the Wii U. I mean, I'm playing this on my Wii U right now. I think it had a lot of great games, and that's why so many of the great games have been re-released since then onto Switch. All right, I need to find a save spot here. Because my cat is driving me nuts. I'm gonna play Wii U on PC, use Cemu. That's one I've never heard of. I've heard of Dolphin, like a lot, but I've never heard of Cemu. I didn't even know there was an emulator for Wii U. I mean, I'm playing my original Wii U right now, so I don't really need it. As the core and GPU developer. Oh, it's from 2015. I'm just really surprised I've never heard of anyone running it that I know of before. Do I go this way? No. I can go this way to the save point. Yeah, I know. Angry undead spirits and whatnot. Well, that makes sense. I mean, the gamepad would be required for most Wii U games. Not all, but the ones that didn't require the gamepad are basically the ones which have been re-released onto Switch. Hey, logbook, this one. Well, I think that was very productive. We made a lot of good progress. I think I'm gonna call it for the day here. I need to feed my cat. I need to work out. Need to take care of some Sunday things before the weekend is over. Magic Master Player, thank you so much for the follow and for hanging out here. Really appreciate you coming through and chatting with you. Dan, thanks as always for the host. You, a real homie. Anyone else who's here? If you haven't followed already, please give us a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Love to see you again. As for this, I will probably be live again tomorrow night with some Metroid Prime. Looking probably... I will probably be streaming earlier this week. If you want to get updates and see the actual schedule, you can join Discord. There's a link for that on my channel page. Regardless, I would just like to say thank you so much to everyone who's come through. Really appreciate everyone. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And adios.